Hi everyone. Well, I'm here with the tutorial for the live video that I did, and told you that I'll be offering you guys a kit for whatever I make on my tutorial. So let me show you the components that I made online, but you guys could not see, that are absolutely gorgeous. Hopefully the camera can zoom up close. You can get to see them, how sparkly and how pretty they are. These are done with some really gorgeous beads, and if you're not going to buy the kit, I'm going to tell you what you need. We're going to go on, we're going to stay on, I'm going to do a tutorial on how to do these and how to put them together. So now you will need some 3mm fire polish, and this is what you're going to get in the kit, the whole entire strand. You're also going to need 6mm faceted, check faceted rondels. These are so gorgeous. So you're going to get this entire strand. You're going to need a package of 6mm Swarovski bicones, and I believe there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 24 in a package. And that's what I'm using in the tutorial. Now you're also going to get some of these new pearlized 6/0 seed beads. Look at the colors. Look at how pretty those purple ones are, and the kind of like a turquoisey green. You're going to get a cup button, because I'm going to be using a cup button, so you'll get a cup button. You're also going to need some 2mm fire polish, which are these, you know, I don't know if you can see that, but let me put some in my hand, and you can see how teeny tiny 2mm fire polish are. So you're going to need some of those. I'm using 2 colors of these 6/0s in my tutorial, because I love these 2 colors together. This purple and this green are just stunning colors. So, alright, so for you, those of you that didn't get to see how I did this component, I'm going to do it the right way now, and not in such a blurred camera. And I'm just going to pull off enough to do 2 more components. And I need a needle. Where's my needle? Ah, there you are. Okay. This needle is really bent to heck, so don't think I can use this needle. In fact, I'm going to get a new one. To heck with it. Can't stand using bent needles for the life of me. I hate it. And what happened to that needle, the eye of it got bent. So I'm not even going to try to bother and thread it through the squished eye. Okay, so I'm just threading my needle. Okay. And there we go. Well, let's get started. So, in my components here, I did one with the purple 6/0s, one with the green 6/0s, and just don't want to sit straight, do you? Oh, we'll fix that. There we go. So we have one with the purple 6/0s, the green 6/0s, the purple 6/0s, the green, and I'm going to do purple next. So I'm going to just set these aside and keep them in order. So I'm going to pick up 8 of these 6/0s. And these are Mayuki 6/0s. And they're the pearl ones. They're so pretty. They're pearl lined. So gorgeous. And I'm just going to bring them down now and tie a surgeon's knot at the end here. Tie it good and tight. And then I'm going to go all the way around and just reinforce this circle. So hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Let me bring my camera a little more that way. Okay, so I'm just going through them all. One or two times. Well, one's good enough. You definitely want to go past your tail. So I'm going to go 2 beads past my tail so that you have kind of like what this is. It's like a square circle. I don't know if you can see that, so I'm going to come up a wee bit closer. Wee bit closer. Alright. Now I've used 1, 2, 3, I've used all 4 of these colors, so I'm going to go back to my turquoise color in here because they're a mixed. And I'm going to pick up one of these rondelles and I'm going to go through 2 beads. Okay. Actually, yeah, I'm going to do that first. What the heck, why not? So there's one rondelle. So I'm going to pick up another. I love these rondelles. They're so gorgeous. I'll be using these in a lot of projects. Okay. And you're going to pick up another rondelle and you're going to go through 2 more beads. 2 more 6/0s. Okay. And you're going to pick up one more. And you're going to go through them. And you're going to exit out of the 6/0s. So you have like a semi-square like that. Okay? Pulling it nice and tight. These will straighten up eventually like they do in the other ones. Okay. So you're coming out of the 6/0s. You're going to pick up 3 of your 2mm fire polish. So there's 1, 2, and 3. You're going to go on a diagonal and you're going to enter into the, right across from where you're exiting, into the 6/0s like that. Okay. So now you have this. You have 3 in the middle here on a diagonal. Now you're going to pick up one more of the 2mm fire polish and you're going to go back in the center of those 3. And the center one, like this. And you're going to pick up one more. You came out on this side of your 6/0s. Now you're going to enter on this side. And then I ended up going right through that rondelle, which is just fine because you're going to go through all these beads anyways again now. And give this a good tight pull. And then you have your cute little X in there. Alright? Now you're going to go around and reinforce. Because we didn't do it, whoops, my scissors are snagged. Because we didn't do it after we put the rondelles on. So we're going to do it now. Okay. Alright, I think I pretty much have gone completely around. Alright, now you want to exit out of your rondelle. Okay, I'm actually going to burn this off. Okay, sorry for the interruption. Now, we're coming out of our rondelle. And we're going to use our cute and sweet little summer mix. So I'm just going to pick any color. Well, turquoise. Well, you know me and my turquoise and purple. And we're going to pick up a bicone. These are 6mm. And another kind of turquoisey bluish bead. And then coming out of this rondelle, you're just going to go scoop right into the next rondelle. Okay, like so. One sec. I need to plug me phone in, as my phone is dying. I got no fingernails to do this. Sorry guys, but I need to dig it open. It's pretty bad. Alright. There we go. We got our life back. Okay. Now, one sec. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of interruptions as usual. Alright, so I'm picking up a 3mm, a bicone, and a 3mm on my needle. And I'm just going across into the rondelle. You could probably use different beads. You don't have to use what I'm using if you don't want to buy this kit. You can always pick out your own beads if you've got them. Make it whatever color you want. But I kind of love these colors. I really do. The purple and the turquoise is just stunning, guys. Look at it. Absolutely love it. Okay. So one more, and one more bicone, and one more 3mm. Okay, and now I'm just gonna go and reinforce all the way around, straighten out my bicone. So give your bicone, pull it out straight, and then just go through this and reinforce it. Now when we're ready to tie this off, make sure you don't tie any knots in your bicones or your little beads. Try to tie your knots and pull them into your rondelles in the corner here if you can. Okay, so my gosh, this component is so pretty. You could probably make a really pretty ring with that too. Pair of earrings. It's really gorgeous. Okay, come on. It's getting tight, so. Alright, now I'm going to start tying off because this component is done. So once I get past the 3mm, I'll put a half hitch knot in here between the 3mm and the rondelle. And I'm going to put a double surgeon's knot in there, pull it, and put it inside. Whoops. Okay. Oops, I went right through the rondelle. Not what I wanted to do. I want to tie another knot here. And twice into my loop there and pull. Okay. Alright. Go through some beads and we're good to go. Now, I'm going to snip that off. Whoopsies. And I'm going to burn it all the way down. Wow, I made a big mess. Okay, so all we have to do now is make one more component. So there's our components. Which color do you want to make in the last component? So the next color I'm going to use the pretty teal green colored here. And I think I'll use the dark blue. Yep. So let me get my needle ready. So let's pick up 8 of these. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In your kit you will get, you will get enough 6 O's and a little bit extras. The only thing you will not have extras of will be the Swarovski crystals. You will only get 24. 6, 7, 8. So try not to lose any of those. You'll have lots of these left over off your strand. As you can see, there's still lots left in there. And you will have lots of these left over. So yeah, you'll have lots. So I am going to use the dark blue. So this was what will be left over off of your whole entire strand that you get. Okay, get these out of my way, and let's tie this into surgeon's knot. So once, twice, pull it tight. Well, we still need to join all these components, and we'll use our leftover beads for that. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. So I'm just going to reinforce and go through this entire area, pulling my knot inside of the 6/0s. So I'm just going through, and I'm going to go a couple beads back. So I went 4 beads past my tail. Alright, so cutting the tail off. Wow, that's too long of a... And I'm going to burn it. Alright, it's gone. Now, we're going to use these rondelles. So pick up one, go into the next 2. Pick up one, go into the next 2. So I hope you guys enjoyed the live video. I was nervous at first, but now I'm pretty comfortable, and I think I'm going to do more live videos because they're a lot of fun, and it's nice to be able to answer your questions online and live. Alright, so time to pick up 3 2mm Firepolish. And these are amethyst color Firepolish. Go across in a diagonal and into the, put your needle in the same way you're exiting, right directly across. And then when you put it in and pull it, you'll see it's on a diagonal. Okay? Now you're going to pick up another Firepolish, a 2mm, and you're going to come back in the middle one, into the middle Firepolish. Give it a good tight pull. And pick up one more and go back through your 6/0s, and then now you can give it a really good tight pull, and your X is complete in the center like that. Okay, I don't know if you can see that from, kind of seems dark to me. Anyway, I'm going to go through all of this now, reinforce it. Going all the way around. See, when you go and reinforce it before you do your center, it pulls the rondelles really close in the between the 6/0s, and it's really hard to get your needle in here like this. So that's why I suggest you do that before. Okay, so I'm going to use the little pale tiny kind of greenish color ones in here, I guess. Or no, I'm going to use these white matte ones that have an AB on them. They're so cute. So I'm going to pick up a 3mm, a 6mm Swarovski, and where are you? And a 3mm, and I'm just going to go straight across into the next rondelle. Okay, so a 3mm Swarovski crystal and 3mm into the next rondelle. 3mm, 6mm, and a 3mm, and into the next rondelle. And we've got 3mm and our last Swarovski crystal. Swarovski, however you want to say it. And now you're just going to go ahead and reinforce this. This is so gorgeous. I love these colors. I am working on, I got some supplies coming, but I have some Firepolish that are in all the fall colors, and I'm working on something for fall, and I'll be offering kits for that. So a nice pretty fall bracelet. It's not going to be Halloween. Okay. Now, when you exit out of your rondelle, make sure you go right through that other 3mm Firepolish, because I'm having a hard time trying to get my needle in it. So there we go. Alright, these are adorable. I love them. Okay, so I'm going to exit out of the Firepolish, and please don't ask me how I'm joining these, because I don't know yet. Don't know what I'm using. So I'll be joining it to this component. What should we pick up? Well, I don't know. Oh no, that's not the right component. This one, I need a purple one. So yeah, it's going to be this one. And that is the top of it. Because I have the green pearl here and the purple pearl colored 6/0. Okay, so I'm going to pick up a 3mm, a green 6/0, a purple 6/0, and a turquoise fire or rondelle. See how this works. So let's repeat this. So we'll pick up a purple 6/0, a green 6/0, and a blue, and then we'll pick this component up, make sure it's upside right, go through the 6mm crystal. Okay, I'm going to pick up another 3mm, green one, a purple one, and I'm going to go back through the, yeah, I think that's kind of cute. Might be too much. Like, it might be too big. The bracelet might end up being way too big. That's what I'm afraid of. I might take a 6/0 out. Yeah, let me take a 6/0 out, because that's just making it really long. So, alright. Take a green one out, I guess, just, or purple one, just leave what it is there now. Okay, so let's pick up the rondelle, the green one, the blue one, and, whoops, and go back through the crystal, like that, and then pick up the blue one, the green one, and go through the, go back, once you come out of that crystal, go back through your rondelle, pick up a 6/0, a 3mm, and go back through your crystal. Well, let's see how that looks. Oops. Did that kind of turn around? Yes, it did. Okay. So there is, I think that's pretty like that, guys. What do you think? I love how that's joined. We'll reinforce it, of course. So I'm going to go right back up through all of these. Back through the crystal. I'm just reinforcing. And it won't hurt to go back through it a third time, just because you are dealing with crystals. Okay, so I'm just going right back through the whole entire bracelet, or the joining of the components again. There we go. Now we are good with going through it 3 times now. I think that looks really pretty. So now we're just going to trace around and come out of that Swarovski crystal. So we're just going around. I'm probably going to have to tie on thread, and wishing I got hit this. Okay. I'm going back out this rondelle because I'll never get through that fire polish unless I do it all in one pass. So make sure you guys do the same thing. There we go. Through the crystal. Now, through all 3 of those beads, and fix that like so. Okay, so this is up. So we've finished with this green, so we'll do the purple one next here, like that. So let's do the same thing, but only I'm going to use the purple. So I'm going to pick up a crystal, a purple one, a green rondelle. I'm just mixing colors. I'm not doing anything in particular, fussy in anything. Okay, so you're going to go into your one of your crystals to pick up the next component. Make sure it's upright. Okay. Then you're going to come out with picking up a 3mm, a 6/0 through your rondelle. Through your one down like that. Okay. Another 6/0, another crystal, and through your crystal. Now what you're going to do is reinforce it, of course, and I flipped it over. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to go through this twice because, again, crystals cut your fire line, and that's not fun. Believe me, done it a ton of times. And plus it's good and it's good and secured. It's nice and tight. Okay, through my crystal here, back through all these beads. And I am doing all of this in one pass, going right through them all. Give it a good tight pull. Back down here. Now, we are going to have to go through these one more time so we can get back. We didn't do it in the last one, but we need to get back into the single component here so we can continue over there. So that's all you guys are going to do. Is that is so stunning. I love it. I really do love this. It's pretty. It might look nice too with all one color of something, but I thought I would try it with all these color mixes I have. It's just gorgeous. So I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to continue to sew this. Whoa. Wow, went right through. Components on. I only have 3 more to do. 6 might be too many. So we'll see. We will see. We shall see. Yep, 6 might make this bracelet way too big. Alright, so I'm going to sew them all on, And that's all the top. And then I'm going to come back and show you how to sew on a cut button. One of these nice pretty silver ones from Potomac Bead Company. I love this. Silver clear ones. Looks pretty with that. Alright, I'll be back, guys. Okay guys, I found that 5 components is going to be big enough, because once we put the cut button on, you know, I left enough space here for the cut button, so I don't want to make this super big. So I'm only using 5 of the components. So this one here I'll just take apart. Got extra crystals in there if you want to use those. But anyway, I am going to put me cut button on. Now, what shall I use? I need to make it a little bit longer. So I'm going to come out with a crystal. One of these, same way we joined it. And yellow one. No, what color? Yep, yeah, yellow. So that, and a purple one, purple 11 or 6-0, and another blue crystal. Alright, and now I'm going to put my cut button on. I'm going to pick up one of these 3mm. I wonder if I need 2. Actually, I'm going to use these little guys. So I'm going to pick up 3 of these little guys here and go back down. Okay. Now we want to pick up a 3mm, a 6-0, go back through your rondelle, pick up a 6-0, a 3mm, and go back through your crystal, like so. Okay, so there your cut button is on, and now I've got the actual length that I need, so let's go and reforce this 3 times minimum, and try to snag the 2mm. Check Firepolish in the cut button, because it's really hard to get into that bead. Same as when you come out of it, snag the beads underneath. And I like crisscrossing when I go back through stuff, because it keeps it nice and straight. I've always done that. Okay, back in the crystal. Right. And one more time. We're going to go right back through all of these beads, cut button, and snag the Firepolish. Yep. So there's one side done. Back down. Might have been at a good time to, well, I have a long enough thread here where I think I'm just going to weave. See, let me see if this is going to fit. Oh yeah, it's going to be perfect. I probably have a long enough thread where I'm going to just weave my way all the way down, or I could tie half hitch knots. Oh, let's see. Let's see what will be easier to get to the other end. And I did it again. I didn't go into the Firepolish there. You guys can probably hear me too. Oopsies. Trying to catch it. And the name of this bracelet, I've chosen Color My World bracelet. So yeah, I'm just weaving through all the outer. I'm just going on the outside, but if you guys like to just tie it off and rejoin it, probably quicker. I'm just at the height of laziness here, I think. Might not be able to get my needle in there. Uh-oh. There is a needle, or there is a knot right there, so don't know if that's interfering or if it's the actual bicone. Oh, for gosh. It is the stupid bicone. Shoot. Yep. Not letting me. Come on. Push this thing out. I'm really bending the needle. There we go. Yeah, guys, it's probably way easier to just tie flipping knots instead of trying to do this. But then again, I'm getting it reinforced again. But I'm doing it in a hard way. But, oh well. I'm already halfway now, so might as well just keep on going. Miku's a happy baby. So, yeah, I think with all the crystals and the cut button, this will be $25 for this kit, and you will get all your beads and extras. And they will be available on Etsy. All you have to do is, oh, and you're getting your cut button. All you have to do is go follow the link below. I'm only making 10 kits, so you better be quick because I'm pretty sure these are going to sell out really fast. Okay? Oh, come on. I'm doing everything the hard way, guys. So, but then again, I'm reinforcing. Oh, my Lord. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Get in there. Oh, wow. 2 more to go through yet. This is not fun. Not fun at all. Good thing I took a long hunk of thread when I had to join it because I did run out of thread. I couldn't finish attaching my components. So when this is done, it's going to be a size 8. And again, if you don't wear a size 8, you wear smaller, don't make so many components like I did. But then again, I was trying to design this on my live video, so I wasn't sure how many components I needed for my size because I did not work things out because I was just designing it. So alright, let's see if this is going to be a little sneaker. Come on, I've only got 2 more to do this too. There we go. Get in there. Alright. I have really bent the snot out of this needle, but that's okay. I always end up throwing my needles out after after I do a tutorial. That's why I have lots of needles. So my husband and I are talking about getting a retail license in Canada, and this is not a for sure thing. It's something we're just discussing, but we may open an online store for selling beads at very reasonable prices. Very, very reasonable prices. And mostly, I'm not going to have a store full of every kind of bead that you can imagine. It will mostly be of things that we use in the tutorials, what I use in upcoming tutorials. If you don't want to buy the kit and you just want to buy one of the beads, I'm thinking on doing this. It all depends on the sale of the house. So this is just throwing it out at you guys, letting you know that we may open an online store. Alright, so I really, really, really think I'm going to use these 3mm crystals to make something to go around here. So I don't know how many I'm going to need, so I'm just going to pick up random colors. My needle's really bent, and I don't know how many I'm going to need because I've never remember using these to go around a cup button. Let's go have a look. Let's go see. I'm just checking to see if cup button's going to fit in there. So hang on. I don't feel like getting poked by that needle. Yeah, that's enough. So let me count how many I put on here. So there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Alright, reinforce it. So there's 13 of the 3mm Firepolish. Yep, so the kit will be $25 plus shipping. And that's bare minimum I can go because of what I paid for the beads. You're basically paying what I paid. Okay, so there is 2 times around. Yeah, I really like the Firepolish as the loop for the cup button. It's cute. I love the color. So this is called Color My World Bracelet. And you'll also see in the link the bead board for our bead boards, but we are sold out of those right now. And my husband and I, like I said in the live video, are taking a couple of weeks off. We've been just working like crazy, like workaholics. Alright, I'm going to tie this off and I'm going to do it right here in the loop. I don't care. I think it'll be just fine. Yeah, we're going to take a couple of weeks off from making bead boards and then we'll go back live with them again in a couple weeks. It's just that we need a break. We're very busy with our auctions every Saturday. Yeah. So actually I've gone through my crystals here 4 times. So now you know you can definitely reinforce 4 times. Okay. Now I'm going to go through these here. Okay, there's my gorgeous little circle. I love that. And, okay, come on. Now I'm going to cut it off and burn it right down. There we go. Beautiful. Well, now's the test. Whoopsies. Did I twist this around? Oh well, I don't really care. It looks really cute this way. Oh my word. Look at that, guys. Ha ha ha. Look at this pretty, pretty bracelet. Oh my gosh, I love it. Well, Color My World. It's a perfect size 8 bracelet. So you've got all these little extra beads that you can do something you want with them, make it for a later project. You have an extra component. You can make a ring out of that if you want. This is so pretty. Love, love, love it. So gorgeous. Well, there you go. My welcome back tutorial. Offering you guys kits. So check the link below for the Etsy shop where you can go purchase the beads only. There'll be no Fireline, no needles. The only thing you're getting with this kit, and I showed you, there will be a picture of it, but I will show you again. You will receive this color of a 6/0, and this is the new dyed pearlized 6/0s. They're gorgeous. I'm telling you, they're just like pearls. So you're going to receive this color and this color. You're going to receive a package of crystal AB 6mm Swarovski in a bicone. You're going to receive a whole strand of 100 of these 3mm Firepolish. You will receive a whole strand of the Czech Faceted Rondels. Love, love, love those. You're going to get a cup button, this color here, which is Crystal Labrador, and you're going to receive enough of these 2mm Firepolish for your project as well. So that's everything you need to make this bracelet. It'll be $25 plus shipping, and well, that's it, guys. Go check out the link, and I guess I'll see you guys next week on the next video tutorial where I'll be offering another kit to something else that I'm making. So I'll see you soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.